buy a pickup truck, they always have the same main things that they're gonna look for. They're either gonna search for an F-150, any old GM product, or some kind of rig. But one thing that they always forget about is other like Japanese companies, like this, the Nissan Titan. And we're gonna get to why it's always left behind. But why it's always left behind. And it's mainly because they're not sold as much and they're not produced as much. In 2020, only 19,402 Nissan Titans were sold, including this one. And in 2020, 322,000 F-150s were sold. So if you do the math, it comes out to about 12%. So I average like 1 in 12 trucks sold would be one of these. And I'm gonna show you guys why this is a lot better than any of those old trucks. And we're gonna switch to the GoPro now. So everyone's always over obsessed about getting a Ford or something, and they always forget about the Titan. And that, like I said, that's because they're not sold as much and they're not produced as much. And just because people like to say, oh, so, you know, so many people can't be wrong that the Titan is not good, that's why people don't buy it. No, that's not how it works. It works like, let's say you go to a store or something and you see a lot of people with the same shoes on. You're gonna want those shoes. You're not gonna want something different, right? It's kind of how it works with Ford. Everyone has one, and you can't literally, you can mod them out and then they'll just look like everyone else's F-150. But when you get to a Titan, there's a lot of other stuff you can do with it. So, well, first off, this is the SV trim, so it's not the highest, but everything is color matched. So you'll see white, a lot of white done to it, and big black grille, big Nissan badge, and then it actually says Titan in here. So you see a Titan, and we actually ordered black graphics for that, so that's also going to be coming up in a video. And then you have halogen headlights, no LEDs in this one. And if you look real closely inside, you can see it also says Titan, so that's going to look pretty cool. And then it has color match bumpers, and then has half like chrome bumpers, black tow hooks, which is an option. You can get it if you want. It has a lot of parking sensors. We're going to show you that in a minute. It has 18-inch wheels on it. Don't know what size tire. Looking at it from the side, it is bigger than what it might look. It's pretty big. This is the full 4-door crew cab. Sorry, not the king cab. So it does have a 5.5 foot bed. No diesel on this one though. Alright, it's a gas. You see there? So this truck, it actually has 400 horsepower. Regular fuel, and if you put premium in it, it'll have 410 horsepower, which is more than any other truck that you can buy, any other 1500 truck. And then we'll get into interior in a minute, but back, this is 2021 model, so it does have some updated headlights, no, tail lights and headlights too. And this does have a tow package on it, so it does have a hitch, the receiver hitch. I gotta take the ball out because it's gonna rust. It has all your connections for it. 4-pin, 7-pin, and then the back, nothing crazy here. Also, it'll say Titan on the side. Actually 4x4. It is slow lowering, so you open this, you just let it. I mean, it's a bit cold out, but it would. Yeah, see, there's some ice in there. And then it is kind of high off the ground, so they did integrate a step into it, super easy. Kind of an odd place though, because when you step on it and then when you try to get in, it's kind of like you're kind of in the way of the wire, so I would kind of move that, and then you would just, pretty light. Oh yeah, it does have outlet in here too as well, so yeah. Parking sensors in the back. That's pretty standard from the outside. It does come with mud flaps, and these are also an option, so like everyone has their own. Chrome door handles, you can unlock it and lock it from there. This does have the tow mirrors, okay? You pull them out, you just, they extend. So if you have like a trailer that's back there, if you have a trailer on here, you extend the old moose horns out. And it does have blind spot monitors on it. Push it back in. and nothing much crazy out on the outside. So yeah, let's get into the inside now. Alright, getting into the inside, you do have your chrome door handles. There's a little button here if you have the key with you, which is inside the truck. Well, yeah, I'm getting in and greeted with some nice leather on here. Again, it's a bit dirty. Some plastic, some more plastic, water bottles, whatnot. And then have all your handles. Windows are auto. It has, if you want to lock the windows, unlock or lock the truck, your mirror controls. And then it does have cloth seats, but you can get leather if you wanted afterwards. These are power, and handy dandy footsteps. You get inside of here. Pretty nice. I mean, it smells like a good old new truck smell. So push start, you just start the thing up. Pretty standard, unlike, you know, some other competitors, aka Ford. You would throw in the key and then you turn it, for some of the lower trim levels. And then, so if you look right here, pretty standard everything. Truck only has 187 miles on it, and yeah, so if you like start to drive it, the sensors will go off like crazy and they won't shut off until you buckle your seatbelt. And then it'll also show you in the rear that your 3 passengers are unseatbelted, if that's how you say it. And then so this is just your turn signals and washer fluid. And see, this was actually designed because people knew that this pandemic was going to happen, so it was actually designed to hold a mask very well. So yeah, old column shifter, so you just pull it down or pull it up, you move it forward or back, pretty standard. And then on the column shifter, it does have these 2 little buttons. These are actually your up and down like gear switches. So if you're going, you know, you want to take past someone, you would just shift it down. You can see 1, and you can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9-speed CVT transmission, but this is not like other Nissans, so it does not have the CVT failure transmission problem. All new 9-inch touchscreen. You just move it around if you want.
It's fun when you put some money on a game. Now this past weekend, I
your auto controls to move it or not. Dual controls. Pretty mint stuff going on. Then this is actually your you want to turn it 4-wheel drive, and then you have to push it and turn it to put into 4 low. Also pretty standard stuff, nothing crazy. Yeah, you do have heated seats on this one, you know, also unlike other competitors, in the front, and then also in the sides. And then the key fob, actually, I forgot to get to that. The key fob, it does have remote start, lock, unlock, and then your good old beeper. Super small key fob for a huge truck. Alright, it's not a very good size. And then it also gives you another key to unlock it or lock the truck from the outside. Kind of looks like a Volvo semi key. You just put it in there to start it. Well, you can't put it in there and start it. Good old traction control off and on button. You know, you need to have that. You see all the little signs will come on. If you turn traction control off, and when you put it back on, it'll all go off. Traction control off. Some snow drifting, boys. Parking sensor button. Parking sensor is really helpful because this truck is pretty massive, and when you're going around a corner or something or trying to even back out, you need those parking sensors to go off. It'll help you, just like those blind spot monitors. I forgot to mention the windows. Well, once you roll them down, you can see these are heated mirrors. So in like the winter time, if you're like inside or something, you want to heat up the windows. And you have your cargo lamp button. Down there is actually your push your brake. This is your auto, turn off. That lights all of them on. And over here, we just have more buttons and switches. Outlet, And pretty good headroom in here. And this is one of my favorite features. See this little button up here? You push it. Well, no. Yeah, you pull it, and the whole back rear window will go out. And then that's pretty much it. This was really what they updated for 2020. This is 2021. There's a tow mode on it up here if you get the towing package, which we needed that. You'll see it will now have tow mode on it. You turn it off, it's off now. And yeah, it also has a built-in sanitizer holder, again, because they knew stuff was gonna happen. They had that built in. No, it didn't. And just some stuff if you want to put some pen holders and like little notepad holders. Nothing crazy. All right, let's move on to the back, which the front is more cooler than the back, but you know, you gotta show everything. So just like the front, you would have to open the door, and you greet it with some more leather, some more plastic, and cup holders to hold anything. Good old stuff. You sit in here. You actually have a lot of leg room. I'm 6 foot, and I can fit perfectly back here. Same with headroom. It's yeah. So like my head is right here. It's pretty good. And then you just have individual lights, pretty bright. Just turn both of them on. And this in the middle, which in the middle, if you open the doors, they'll come on. If you just turn them off, wait for them to come off. If you turn them off when you open the door, they'll stay off, which I don't like that, so I want to keep it in the middle. And then yeah, 2 cup holders. Yeah, you have a cigarette lighter, 2 USBs, and then you have a full AC adapter, 12 volt, aka iPhone charger. Some vents, pretty good stuff. And then our thing actually came with 2 little bags. So this is number 1, and then the other one's under the seat. We'll show. This one is actually, I think this is the adventure kit. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the box. I mean, not the box. It's still in the bag. And then underneath that seat, it's another box, which that's actually some clips for the bed. So if you can see through here, I don't know if you can. I forgot to show it. The railings on the side. There's actually some clips that come for it that you can just turn, and it'll be pretty good. And then no sunroof on this one. Pretty standard stuff right here. Pull that down. You have the coat hanger, and then same thing on the other side. And then you could just pull this down. 2 cup holders. All right, I'm gonna show you guys under the seat what surprises there are. So there is just a little latch underneath the seat. You would just pull that, and then the seat will just fly open, which I really like that. This feature is really nice. And then so you just pull that out, so you have more room to put like groceries and stuff in there. You can lock it if you want with the key that I showed up there. And then you would just fold this back down, pull this thing up. It'll unveil another little compartment. This is the other bag that I was talking about. The other one's over there. This is the adventure medical kit. So if you're out, you know, someone gets hurt or something, need to ace their boo-boos, that's gonna work. Oh, you just pull this down again. That's down. Alright, let's show the other side. Alright, and the other side, same thing, but it will be larger. So just move that back down. Same thing, just a quick switch underneath here, lever, pull it, seats will fly up, and then move that over. You just pull this out, kind of hard too, but it'll drop, and then you put more stuff on here. Another lock, drop down, pull it up again, and then here, I don't know what that is, but that came with the truck. These, I don't know what that is either. And yeah, so if you have something valuable in there, you could just lock it. Comes with its own jack, which these suck, so you don't want to use them. Only if you really have to, but if you got to work on the truck or something at home, I suggest you get another jack. And I'll show you guys the one that I have in another video, but you just pull these kind of hard and it'll just drop. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll show you guys under the engine. Alright, so underneath the hood you're rocking V8 power, no supercharged V6 unlike other trucks I know. Ford. Washer fluid, coolant stuff, and this is actually color matched to the color of the truck, so that's pretty cool. And then you got your battery over there, more engine-y stuff. You know, this is not a rebuild, so I'm not gonna show you guys how to do anything. Pretty simple stuff up there. 400 horsepower, regular fuel, 410 with premium fuel, but you know, don't want to do that too often. And this does get like 17 miles to the gallon, but I started in the driveway one time and it said 5, so I don't know what that was about. Alright, so this was just like a review video why this has like everything and more than some other trucks that I know. And I mean, it does look kind of small. I think it looks kind of small right here, but in real life it's not. And it is taller in the back than the front because it got more weight in the front, so we will be putting, well, I want to, I don't know if my dad, with the rough country level kits, you could put 33s on here, which I would totally do, but I would have to trim the bumper a little bit, probably by here, just like cut it from there to enough. And my dad wants to put new headlights on these. He doesn't like these halogen headlights. He wants some black headlights. That's gonna look pretty cool. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you for watching to the end. I'll just thank you for that. And yeah, again, this is a brand new truck, so it is pretty stock. And then we only ordered graphic stickers for it, for the front, to make the Titan pop out. It's actually black, so it'll match the bumper, not the bumper, sorry, the grill. So that's it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.